Good morning. This is from Glendora, Folsom. This is Brenda Emmel with Time Warner Cable. I'm going to try to help you with your issue with your 40 DVDs and VHS tapes for the public access. I am in the Liberty office, but I will, with my boss, Brenda Parks, try to get down to Middletown next week to see if we can find the tapes that you're looking for. If you have any questions, please give me a call back at area code 845-695-9626. Thank you. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Time Warner.
Press 4 for previous first.
I called the Chief Executive Officer, Glenn Brooks. Glenn Brooks.
Press 3 for advanced options. 5 first. Message. Press 3 for advanced options. Message 2. Good morning. This is from Glendora, Folsom. This is Brenda Emmel with Time Warner Cable. I'm going to try to help you with your issue with your 40 DVDs and VHS tapes for the public access. I am in the Liberty office, but I will, with my boss, Brenda Parks, try to get down to Middletown next week to see if we can find the tapes that you're looking for. If you have any questions, please give me a call back at area code 845-695-9626. Thank you. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.
Helps to talk to
Press
this
4
Chief
for the
Executive
previous
Officer.
message. Press 3 for advanced options. Press 5. Message deleted. Message 3.
Hi, this message for Glendora. It's Maureen. I'm returning your call, and I understand you talked with my mom. So I'm around tonight. I have to go to a concert with Genevieve and my husband.
This is in Torrington, Connecticut.
I won't be available tonight, but you can give me a call now or in a little while. Okay, take care. It's 860-489-0753. Take care. Bye, Glendora.
What is it?
Press 4 for the previous first. Message. Message 2. Message 3.
Hi, this message for Glendora. It's Maureen. I'm returning your call, and I understand you talked with my mom. So
She's
I'm
in
around
Quincy.
tonight. I have to go to a concert with Genevieve and my husband. So
Fred.
I won't be available tonight, but you can give me a call now or in a little while. Okay, take care. It's 860-489-0753. Take care. Bye, Glendora.
I gotta look that one up.
Press 4 for the previous message. Press 3 and stop. Message deleted. Message 4.
Glendora, I'm on my way to pick up Fred. I will stop at the house and pick you up and take you to the bank.
Oh, thank you,
I'll be
Hattie.
there in, a half hour. Bye.
She has a big bank account. She cashed
Press
all
4
those checks.
for the previous message. Press 3 for advanced. Message deleted. Last message.
Hey, Glendora. Praise the Lord. It's John.
McClendon.
All right, I'll try you later. Or you can give me a call. Your phone number to your phone is
I gave him my
118.
cell phone.
Message deleted. No more messages. Press 4 for the previous.
Okay, thanks. Now we gotta return the call.
The girl said to the basketball player, "You smell good tonight. What are you wearing?" And he said, "Clean socks."
This is beautiful Route 203 in Columbia County, state of New York, United States of America, and the world through the internet. We're approaching Route 22. We will go south to Millerton, New York, which is in Dutchess County. And then we will take Route 44 into Connecticut. And we will go through don't know this way if we go through Canaan or not.
Yes.
And then we will come into Canton, and we'll come into Winsted, and then we'll come into New Hartford, and then Simsbury and Avon and Hartford, Connecticut, the capital. You've been here before with me. And then we will come into East Hartford, and my admired and esteemed friend, look at that, the Berkshires, folks. That is isn't that handsome? Isn't that great? Now we're going to Route 22, and at East Hartford we are going to meet with Mr. Chuck Treat. Isn't that a lovely name? Chuck Treat? T-R-E-A-T. And Mr. Treat is going to orientate me on having a chat with Glendora on East Hartford Channel 5 Public Access. And then we're going to interview Donna at noon, and then we're going to interview Roger, the Parks and Recreation Department, at 1. Meanwhile, Sarah is going to go to Manchester, Connecticut. Can you tell me what church is this?
It's the Historical Society, the Austerlitz Historical Society.
Oh, that's a church that went out of business. And then Sarah and I are in the beginning of planning what we will do at 2 o'clock, but at 3 o'clock we will go back to Manchester and we interview Mr. Robert Lutz, who is the curator, executive director for the Lutz Children Museum in Manchester. Won't that be a nice program? Then we will discuss with him signing the papers for Cox Cable TV. And then Sarah and I will head home. I don't know, when do you want supper, Sarah?
I'm still eating breakfast. What do you mean supper?
And you're going to have lunch, and I hope to fast until 5 p.m.
Okay, that's, I remembered.
I hope to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can you have water? Because I brought us cold water.
Oh,
because
you
of the
did?
heat.
How nice.
It's
Thank
icy.
you. Yeah, what do you take? Put it in the freezer?
I fill it half with water, and then I tip it on its side and put it in the freezer.
How clever, yes.
And then when I want it, I fill it with tap water, and away we go with.
That's great,
ice
and
water.
that's just like having ice cubes in your water.
Yes.
Oh, you're so smart.
Someone else taught me that.
See, she's the native nutmaker, you see. That's why she's so smart. She is.
That's true. I'm
Trumbull?
a nutmaker.
Trumbull, Connecticut. And that's it, folks. Then if I can fast until 5 p.m., and I know a very nice diner in Canaan if we're going that way.
Okay.
It looks like a charming little home-style diner. Nothing fancy, just good food.
That's the way to go.
And if you can wait until 5, we'll do that. We'll see how it goes. Because that would be just about an hour from Manchester. And Sarah's so smart, she looked it up on the internet, and she's taking a road that's 2 hours instead of my 2.5 hours. So she's teaching me something new. Yesterday, folks, I didn't make a record of it, but it was 100 degrees. That was Wednesday, the 7th. The day before, I think it was even worse. That was Tuesday, the 6th. And in addition to being 100 degrees, not one leaf was stirring. And these are what I call the doldrums, and I've noticed that they always come. In Westchester, they came the last week in June, and up here we're farther north, so they come the first week of July. And they last about 4 or 5 days, and nothing moves. Nothing moves. And the sultriness is really an experience. And on Tuesday it was so bad I got into the shower stall 4 times.
Good.
22.
Nope, we're taking 71.
Oh, this is 71.
This is 71.
Oh, great. So 71 goes to 44. Is that so?
71 goes to 41, which goes to 44.
That's true. 41 goes to Lakeville.
Okay.
And that's where our first museum was. See those daylilies, aren't they beautiful? Yellow daylilies.
Oh, yes.
What pretty property here.
Now, somewhere along here, if they've trimmed some leaves, there is a house on the right that has 6 chimneys.
Oh, 6 fireplaces.
They were building it a few years ago.
Building it?
Building it.
Oh.
But it was, as I remember, let's see.
Well, we'll pass 6 chimneys.
We
Till
may
70
just see the gate. We may not see the chimneys.
71 goes to where? sir?
41. I don't know where 71 goes. I know.
Farmington.
Oh, okay.
71 goes to...
We can get our Connecticut map out and look.
All right. So goodbye for now, folks. I was just giving you the itinerary. And there's a house with 6 chimneys.
Yellow, whoops. Stay on the road, Sarah.
Well, that's interesting. Thank you. Let's read Sarah's trip log. We've been how many miles?
We've been 20.4 miles in 29 minutes.
Excellent.
The temperature outside is 77. It's gotten cooler in the mountains. And it's 74 inside the car.
And we have approximately 80 miles to go. That's an estimate by me. And is there anything else that it says?
We have 355 miles left on this tank of gas.
Yes.
And we're averaging, we've been on the trip 30 minutes, and we're averaging 22.9 miles, 23 miles per gallon.
Whoa, wow. Boy, that's a lovely trip log. What Toyota model is this?
This is an Avalon.
Avalon. If we're on Route 71, we're in Massachusetts, aren't we? I know we're in Massachusetts.
Is 22 in Massachusetts?
No,
We're going towards Massachusetts. We haven't crossed.
but that was a Massachusetts road sign. They're
All
all,
right, then
they're triangular.
All right, then we've crossed into Massachusetts.
Ta 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 ta. Now where is this? A federal matter? This is a federal trip. No.
We've crossed state lines. The FBI can be involved.
Fraudulent Bureau of Investigation. And are they ever? Okay, on to good thought. Oh, great. All we got was trees. Had a great big mountain to show you folks. Oh, look at this, though. This is very pretty. See, this is typically Massachusetts. What's that sign say?
To Route 7, take a left, but that's if you're going north.
But we're not going to Route 7 now. We're through with Route 7. We're going 41 to 44.
7 would cut a corner, though.
That's true, it would.
So we may be turning around.
No,
No, okay.
no,
We don't turn around.
no, we don't.
We're on a one-way road.
Oh, look at that school. That's a school, too.
Oh, here comes some stone wall. Oh, there's a lake on the left.
Look at the work in that, folks. And the stuff's growing on top of it, huh? It grows on top of stone. Okay, this is Salisbury?
Yes.
Good. Very shortly we come to Lakeville and Route 44. We went way too far south, folks.
Yes. We missed a turn.
That's all right. Or it's our first time. Next time we'll know. Do you know when you're going to Manchester next?
No.
Okay. Will you let me know when you do?
Yes.
And let me ride with you, please?
But you will have already gotten your access
Well,
to Cox.
Not in Manchester.
But I thought the museum was in Manchester.
Oh, it is. But, oh, there's those mountains. We got a second chance. Oh, aren't they lovely? No, this woman has kept me off of public access TV for 6 years.
Yeah.
And she told Albert LeBrun, I am never going to let Glendora be on public access TV in Manchester.
Wow.
But I am not through with her. So I wish you would let me know next time you go.
All right. But you're interviewing the...
Yeah, however, he lives in Simsbury. But I asked him point blank yesterday on the phone. I said, they won't play it unless we have somebody who lives in Manchester. Do you have somebody in your staff who lives in Manchester? Yes, I do. I said, that'll have to be somebody who will take it in, or they will not play it. I said, East Hartford, West Hartford, and Hartford, I have you covered. And 19 other TV stations in Connecticut. But it has to be a Manchester native to take it in. He says, I lived in Manchester all my life until I just moved to Simsbury. So he's probably got relatives. And I brought the form.
Good. So
6 years? Actually, I think it's 8. It was 2002. I was on, and then she took me off. And Albert LeBrun himself lives in South Windsor, which is in their coverage area, and she dares to defy the law. He walks right up to her with his proof of residency, South Windsor, one of her Cablevision municipalities, and she says no to him. And I have I've written it in my head, the lawsuit against her, violating every right of public access. I don't know what is her motive?
no idea.
And she says, oh, Glendora, it's all about New York. Well, that in itself is forbidden editorial control. She cannot say whether I'm doing a show in New York or in Washington, D.C. or whatever. She has no say over the content. And then she says, oh, and I have sent her 6 signers. I've had 6 people in Manchester sign my application, and she scared away every one of them. And I do mean scared. They were frightened. When we were in Manchester doing Mr. Camposio, who unfortunately copped out, and I think that this was the reason she got to somebody in City Hall. I think that's really the motive there. And you went over to see Mary's house while we went to Cox, and you would have seen this woman. And you would have put the pieces of that puzzle together instantly. She wouldn't even look at me. She looked at Camposio. She says, we don't pay any attention to the producer of the program. We deal only with the local resident. And you should have made an appointment. We should have made an appointment just to come to pick up an application. This is public access. It's not a country club. It's public.
Did you tape her?
Yes. Yeah, we all have it on tape. It's on the internet. Greg did. He held the camera down. He didn't video her. He got a little shot of her, but he got all of her audio. Connecticut! Ta 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 ta. So Sarah, I'm going to give Mr. Eckhart, who is the executive director of the Lutz Children Museum, I'm going to give him the form. I'm going to try to find the person from Manchester. I'm going to try to find the person to sign it. And then I'll ask her when I send it down to Mr. Eckhart, I'll make him a courtesy copy and a copy for the TV station. And then if he, the Manchester resident, will walk it in.
have Mr. Eckert go too, since he's a lifelong.
That's a good idea. And I am willing to pay a teenager, you know, or no, it has to be somebody 21. I'm willing to pay him $20 a month to take my tapes in and pick them up. And a beautiful lake there.
Oh, yes.
This whole New England is beautiful, isn't it? What do you think of that? Don't you think I should do that? I'll pay them $20 a month. What do you think?
Yes, I think that's right.
Now, if Mr. Lutz doesn't work, and that will be number 7, then when you go to Manchester, I'll go and you drop me off at Cox, and I'll stand there all day until you pick me up, or until Albert LeBrun picks me up and takes me over to his house and his wife's house, and I'll stay there overnight if you're going to stay overnight. And Albert can bring me back to wherever you want me to be. And I'll stand there and I'll ask every subscriber who comes in to pay their bill. It's right next to it. I'll say that Cox Cable will not play my public access program unless I have a local person sign it. Will you sign it?
Do you have copies of the
Yeah.
previous?
I've got them right here.
All right.
It's in this folder.
If this one doesn't work today,
Yeah.
you might bring all those other signed applications with you, so that when you are talking to people, you can say they turned this person down. Oh no, that might scare them away.
Oh, okay.
Look, we've got horse training over here.
Leave horses alone. All creatures of our God and King, lift up your hearts and let us sing. Just be kind, stop the cruel. Thou cows and pigs, leave them alone. The horses, hens, and turkeys too. One with God, just be kind.
I didn't know you were a composer.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Stop the cruel. Now look at that. What are they?
I have no idea, but they were gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I don't know my flowers. You're the one, remember, you're the one who told me those were bachelor buttons. There's no bachelor buttons here.
Well, that melody was written by Ralph Vaughan Williams, a British church person, and it's a great tune. Let's see, there's another one. Help, help the deer and little fawn. No, help, help the dogs and help the cats. Remember, we're looking for Route 44.
There will be a giant sign.
Yes, there will be. Help, help the deer and little fawn. Just be kind. Help, help the animals in the woods. Share, share with them all your goods. Just be kind, stop the cruel. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia.
Do you still have raccoons?
Yep. 4, guess what I gave them last night? I cooked 3 cups of cream of wheat, 4 cups of water, brought it to a boil, and put International Delight coffee creamer in it.
Oh.
I put out mine, it was delicious, my bowl, and then 4 bowls for them, and Ritz crackers with peanut butter in them, 2 Ritz crackers for each one, and a little bit of blueberries in their, those dishes this morning were licked clean. And guess what? One of my dishes is missing. What town is that?
Salisbury.
Good.
One of your dishes is
Yes,
missing?
one of them took it into the woods. She must be feeding her babies. I really think she is.
Oh, that is
She
totally possible.
She dragged the dish into the woods. Now I'm minus the dish. And it was a set, too. It was a set of 4 bowls. That's the second time they've taken a bowl, 2 bowls missing.
Oh.
So, Sarah, that's what I will do, and that's why I might have to go to Manchester again. And I might have to go again, and I might have to go again.
Junction 44.
Ha! 'Ha!
44, left to Canaan. 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 44, left to Can
Isn't it pretty?
Oh, it's so. Oops, there's a car turning.
It is a turn, Karen. It is. What's 44? Does it say 44 east or west, honey, up there?
44 East.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is typically New England. This is historic New England. How many miles to Canaan did it say?
Oh, I didn't read that part.
Well, up there. Okay.
We'll find another sign.
I'm sorry, I can't read signs. But I wish you would.
Is it your cataracts or is it?
Yeah,
your...
probably.
Okay.
Oh, it's something.
It's something.
But I should have taken that medicine put in your eye, and then you can see everything okay.
Oh, there is something like that?
Yeah, it's nothing much more than sodium chloride, salt. But the salt eats up the water, and that's most of the reason why you can't see.
Oh.
And then after that, I see pretty well.
Wow.
Darn it, I should have brought it.
Yes. What kind of navigator are you?
Yeah, fired.
Get out and walk.
Isn't this pretty? It's so clean, isn't it?
Yes, and it's green. Our lawns are turning brown from lack
Yeah,
of
I'm
water.
sorry, but I think one rain will fix them up.
Oh,
If it
yes.
comes soon enough. If it doesn't, no rain will fix them up. So you let me know next time you go to Manchester?
Yes.
Thank you. Donna, tell us what it is that you brought for us.
I'm Donna Kehoe. I'm Executive Director of East Hartford Child Plan. It's a nonprofit organization consisting of 30 different agencies, organizations, parent groups, businesses that work directly or indirectly with children and families in town. We benefit children 0 to 21. We are a collaborative that meets monthly, and we work together collaboratively doing grant writing. We do programs together. It helps eliminate duplication. So basically, any organization or agency in the town of East Hartford that has anything to do with children is around the collaborative board.
And you love it, don't you?
Yes. Can you tell?
Yes, I can tell. And thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. Basically, East Hartford Child Plan started in 1991. It started actually from a legislator, Jack Thompson, in Manchester, who at the legislature put forth a bill encouraging towns to create a collaborative body that works with children and families. So for the main reason of prevention of duplication and working together, you can get more bang for your buck and bigger programs. We were the only town that did it. So Child Plan is the only town, East Hartford's the only town that created a collaboration, and it was called Child Plan. In the beginning years from 1991 until 2002, they were a grassroots volunteer organization meeting monthly, quarterly, to work together to bring different programs to town. They were responsible for bringing the family resource centers to town, the school-based health centers to town, and also a teen pregnancy prevention program.
I ended up
in 2003, we became a 501c3, and the reason, they hired a part-time staff member. And the reason the collaborative decided to do this was it was easier to get bigger grants if we were a 501c3.
Oh, get bigger grants.
Yes, get bigger grants, and you would have more teeth, so to say, in order to get things done as an organization. It's hard when you're just a grassroots. So I came in 2004.
Oh, you were their part-time worker.
I was part-time. There was someone before me for 2 years, and then I was here. I'm full-time now. I have also a full-time executive administrative assistant. In Child Plan, when I came in, we realized that there wasn't really anyone in town doing parent programs or parent trainings. So we started implementing parent programs, and that's what we're most known for. We do 3 parent training programs, 1 PLTI, which is Parent Leadership Training Program. It's a 20-week course. We offer it free for parents with free dinner and free child care every week. There's a 12-week course called Parent C.
Where do they meet, the PLT?
Usually we meet at Silva's Youth of Today. It's an early child care agency in town, or actually it's a private Care Center on Silver Lane, and they provide us the space for free, and we provide free child care, so the child care is right there. The rooms are set up for child care, so that's why we like to do it there. We also do a 12-week course called Parent C, Parents Supporting Excellence in Education. It's the same thing. It's free. It's for 12 weeks, and we offer free child care and free dinner. We also offer a 10-week program called PEP, People Empowering People. It's free, and it's the same thing, dinner and child care free. We also offer PEP in Spanish, so just for Spanish-speaking parents. So we do those, 1 or 2 of those a year. We have one coming up, the PLTI. We haven't had it in 2 years. That's coming up starting in October. It'll go for 20 weeks. And we'll be starting to accept applications in August and September. We also do after-school programming. We apply for grants. Child Plan has 9 different committees, and a lot of the committees apply for grants. We apply for after-school funding. We get after-school funding from the SBM Charitable Foundation, give us grant money every year to do after-school mini grant programs. So we have a mini grant program where different organizations can apply to us for a mini grant for anywhere from $500 to $1,500, where they can provide an after-school program, or actually an out-of-school program, which really could be after school, it could be on a weekend, it could be during holiday vacations or during the summer. Really just, to get the kids active and going, or maybe doing academic things or physical activities with them.
Now, supposing a person wants to sign up, what's the first thing the person does?
The person can call Child Plan, which is 860-291-1741, or they can go to our website, which is www.childplan.org, or they can email us, which is childplan@sbcglobal.net.
Do you have walk-in?
Yes, we do. They can come to our office, which is at 50 Chapman Place in East Hartford. It's right at the Community Cultural Center, and we are there mainly from 8:30 to 4:30 every day. And they can also come to any one of our events. We have many different events that happen throughout the year.
You have 2 tonight.
We have 2 tonight. 2 going. Actually 3 if you want to count it.
I want to hear about them. I would like to hear about them.
Okay, great. Every year the East Hartford Parks and Recreation Department does the summer series, music series in our town green every Thursday night. And so we always pick one that we do a safety fair at the same time.
Oh.
So tonight is the beginning of the summer series festival, and so we are doing a safety fair, which we have 10 to 12 of our collaborative members coming and setting up tables or booths, and they're going to promote the programs and also have all kinds of safety tips and safety items for children and families.
Oh, that's great. What time?
That's 6:30 to 8:30 on the town green in East Hartford, and it's July 8th. We are also doing, during that time, we have our family alumni picnic. So
Oh, boy.
For all the parents that have gone through our parent training programs,
Oh,
we
great.
have over 100 that have gone through.
Oh, that's terrific.
We have a family picnic for them, and we have about 70 people coming.
And that's tonight.
That's tonight.
And where is that?
That's at the same place, the town green.
Yeah.
We roll it all into one.
You going to videotape it for me?
Hoping if I can get my daughter to.
Sure, it's easy.
And then also during that time, we're also going to have a parent involvement committee meeting. We have a parent involvement committee, and we have about 20 parents on it. We figured why we have them here for the picnic, we can have a meeting at the same time.
So that's 3 things you got
3
going.
things going tonight, and that's pretty typical.
And nothing tomorrow night?
Nothing tomorrow night. Nope. Nope. Not until probably September, when we do open houses at all of the East Hartford Public Schools.
And what do you like most about this that you do?
I like most helping and meeting the families and
Yes,
the children.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
really, it's to me, seeing parents come into our programs that are disengaged with their children at their schools, or frustrated because they haven't been able to advocate through the school system, teaching them how to advocate, teaching them that they do have a voice and they should be using it and how to use it, and then seeing them grow. It's just amazing. And then once you give them the tools, then we see them out in the community. A lot of our parents have, when we met them, were disengaged, and now they're like working at family resource centers.
Oh my goodness.
They're working at the WIC program. They're working at YMCA. So some of these parents have been so empowered that they've gone back and gotten their degrees, or they've gone out and gotten a job, or they're head of their PTOs now.
Yeah.
So really, that to me is the most rewarding and the
Oh,
best
you
part
can't
of the
beat
job.
that, no.
Right.
Do you hear from any of your alumni?
Yeah, we hear from them all the time. They come to we invite them to a lot of different things. They'll be at the picnic tonight. We have an alumni parents' night out in October, and we get a lot of them to come out for that. And then we do, every year when we have graduation for our other parent programs, we encourage and invite all the alumni to come to support the new graduating parents that will now become alumni, and talk about now that you've graduated, you're now an alumni.
Can you tell that they're saying thank you?
Pardon?
Can you tell that they're saying thank you to you?
Oh yes, oh yes.
They are appreciative.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They come out and volunteer for us all the time.
Yeah.
And I can count on them for anything. We keep them, we have email addresses for all of them. They know they hear from me all the time, but you know, whenever I put out a call, like we do open houses at all of the East Hartford Public Schools, there's 15 of them. And they all have open houses in September, and I need 2 volunteers at each. And I send out emails to all my board and all my parents saying we need your help to come and do a school, especially parents, because we want them to talk to parents. And I fill it up. Last year I only had to do 2.
That shows her gratitude.
Yeah, it does.
Tell me about your board here.
Okay, this is our board, and that's our mission over there, which is to proactively and effectively collaborate with the East Hartford community to improve the quality of the lives of our children and families.
Oh, how sweet.
This is a picture of an event that we do every year. We do a fundraiser, our one big fundraiser every year. It's called Personalities, and it's spelled P-U-R-S-E-N-A-L-I-T-I-E-S, and it's purses and ties, and we get purses and ties signed by celebrities, and we also do mystery purses, and it's our big fundraiser every year. It's a silent auction. And that's a girl that sent a letter to Nikki Hilton asking her to donate a signed purse, and she did. And then she also sent her some also items of her own.
Yeah.
So that was.
Now that smile tells me a lot.
Yeah, she was all excited to get a letter from Nikki Hilton.
Oh, of course.
And that's our brochures.
Your brochures, okay.
Yep, and those are our goals.
Oh, that's nice. And a person can pick up a brochure, right?
Right. They can come
Okay.
pick up brochure. This is we do holiday parties every year for about 50 to 80 families. We do it at the 3 public housing areas in town here, and it's free for them. And they make their own bags to take their gifts home.
Oh. And where do we go next? Right here, this one?
Yes, that's our programs and services, and it just talks about all our programs and services, all our parent trainings and holiday parties and
the things you just told us, right?
Yes, right. Family fun night. We do a scarecrow building contest every October. We invite parents to come out, families to come out and build their own scarecrow. It's on the town green during Parks and Rec's Fall Fest.
I'll come and be a scarecrow for you.
Yeah, okay.
People run when they see me.
No, they don't. But we have roughly about 50 families that come out. We provide all costumes and stuff, and they build scarecrows. So that's a fun thing for parents to do together. We try to create a lot of things for parents and children to do things together, creative things.
Oh, that counts.
This was a teddy bear jamboree that we had. We invited young families to come with their young kids and bring their teddy bear. And we
Bring
had
your teddy bear?
show.
Yeah.
Yep. And these are all our collaborative members. You can see just about anyone, any organization in town of East Hartford, and it's in our brochure, is part of the collaborative. And they meet, and most of them come to monthly meetings.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we missed one up here, Donna. What's this?
Yes, that's the history that I told you about. How it was started at the Connecticut General Assembly. And then this down here is a brochure that we put out with the help of School Readiness Council. They are partners with us in many things that we do, and it's the 10 signs of a quality early child care center. And those are all the early child care places that you can go, and then these are like the 10 signs of an early child care education and program. And that's another brochure. We have many brochures on many different things.
I love it.
From early child care all the way up to high school.
How far does this program extend beyond East Hartford?
It's mostly in East Hartford, but we do service some kids from area towns, mainly for the fact that we do a lot with early child care and education. Like we provide free CPR courses for early child care providers, and a lot of kids from out of town are in those child care centers. So some are there, and then sometimes if we have somebody from Manchester or Hartford or South Windsor, or somebody from the immediate area, Glastonbury, that wants to join our one of our parent programs, because they're not having one in their towns. We allow them to come in.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah, that's
we
good.
try
You would
to
allow
get-
Manchester people to do this?
Yes, we've had, yeah, and absolutely, and other surrounding towns.
Well, let me ask you, you got any second generations? Children of parents who became parents and work with you?
Not as yet. We haven't been involved enough that I know of. But I have seen where I've had a parent that was pregnant and now her child is 8.
Yeah, so that's
So-
yeah, it's the second generation.
Yeah, so it's coming up.
yeah,
They're coming
right.
up.
Is there anything you'd like the public to help you with?
Basically, we'd just like them to support us. We are a nonprofit organization. We rely, a lot of our funding relies on individual contributions, corporate contributions, fundraising, and also we do get grants that I apply for, our board applies for from, we get grants from the town and from private foundations, but we service all the children in East Hartford and beyond, and so, and we then distribute it out to a lot of other agencies that are also servicing children.
Well, gee, I think this is terrific the way you covered it. Is there anything further you'd like to tell the folks?
Nope, just remember it's Child Plan at www.childplan.org.
All righty. And as a final goodbye, did you want to say anything?
Have a great summer, and I hope to see you around.
Donna, thank you so much. I've
You're
enjoyed it tremendously.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Okay, tell me what you said, honey. Donna, were you born in East Hartford?
No, I was born in Bristol.
In Bristol, huh? And did you go to school here, or?
No, I went to school in Bristol.
Uh-huh.
I moved to East Hartford when I met and married my husband, Rich Keel.
There you are.
Okay, Glendora, how are you?
Oh, everything's wonderful.
So what made you decide to come here to East Hartford to interview people?
Well, my program is about people doing good things. And I wanted people in East Hartford to know of the good things that are going on.
Yay, so how did you hear about us?
Let's see, I heard, I think you had an ad, there was a nice story about you in the Gazette, is that so?
Lemonade Day, possibly?
Yeah, Lemonade Day. And that's why.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for giving me a good story about good people doing good.
And thank you for taking it and putting it around. We really need all the help. Thank you very
and
much.
I'll give you more help. Sometime I'll come, if you could send me footage of an event.
Okay.
You said your daughter has a camcorder?
Yeah.
If she could just send me the tape, I'll make a program of it for you folks, and then I'll send you back the tape.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
Great.
Donna.
Got that on tape. Now you have to.
Yes, I'm happy to do it.
All right.
Take care. She carried that great big billboard all over town, bless her heart. Good people doing good things. See, this is a dike, and over that top, there's some kind of a waterway.
Go up the steps, you can see it.
Yeah. I'd like to go up the steps, but my stuff will all blow away. Mary says there's wild turkey and deer down here. This is Connecticut, folks. Isn't it fun? That's a noisy highway. What highway is that? 84. Yeah. 84, Route 84.
You can't see the water.
No, but you can get a feeling where it is. Right at the end of the tree line. Hi, Roger.
Hello.
Oh, thanks for coming over. Tell me what these summer programs are.
What these summer programs are?
Yeah.
We have all kinds of summer programs.
They're the ones you're most excited about.
Obviously, our pools that are open this summer are great for these hot days to cool off at.
Did you have a lot of people people come yesterday when it was 100
Oh,
degrees?
we sure did. We
Yeah.
actually have extended the hours this week to keep them open a little later. So that
Did you
people-
really?
Yep. Can
Thank
use the
you.
water and
What are the
stay cool
hours,
off.
Roger?
It depends on the pool. We have a couple of different pools that have different hours. Let me just see if I can find my schedule here. Gold Star and Martin pools are 5:30 to 7 at night.
Oh boy.
Terry pool is 5 to 6:30 at night. And Drennan pool is 5 to 6:30. And the 6:30 has been extended to 7:30. And the 7 is extended to 8, I believe.
For how long?
Basically through this week. And then again throughout the summer, if we hit these 99 or 100 degree days, we'll probably extend it then too.
All right. We say a prayer for those people. We'll say a prayer for those people that they be all right. Roger, does a person have to, these days in colleges, do they have majors in recreation?
Oh, sure.
They
Yep.
do?
Yep.
Yep.
Springfield College has one of the best programs around.
Which college?
Springfield College. in
Oh, sure,
Massachusetts.
yeah.
Eastern has a good program, and actually MCC even has a recreation program.
They do?
Yep.
And how's a boy or girl prepare for that if they want to go to college and be in recreation?
Well, I think one of the ways, obviously, is being active in recreation as a child.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, the more types of activities that you do, whether it be sports or camps,
Yeah.
being a camp counselor, working
Yeah.
at your pools, obviously will prepare you for when you go to college and want to get a degree.
That's good. Tell me how you started out. Let's say what age? Were you like under 7, for instance? Did you go to camp?
Yep. Actually, I was a camp rat with my father. My father ran the Holiday Ridge Y out in Farmington.
Was he a Springfield College graduate?
He did his master's from Springfield, yep.
Wow.
And I was a camper there for a number of years. I then went to camp in resident camp in Massachusetts for a number of years. And then my parents actually took over running a camp in Winsted, Connecticut.
What camp
Berger.
is that?
It was Camp Berger. It's a Grange camp, and I worked there for 8 summers.
Did you really?
Yep, and I did everything from being the aquatic director to teaching swimming to boating to archery to magic. So I did all kinds of different things.
And what did you do in the wintertime?
Wintertime, well, I was in school at the time. That was still when I was in college.
Oh, I
So,
see.
that was through my college days. The year I graduated college, the year after I graduated college, I substitute taught in Long Meadow school system.
I know that, Long Meadow up near Springfield on Route 5.
That's right.
The very route we're on.
Yep. And I also coached 3 different sports. I coached track and field, wrestling, and freshman soccer.
Oh boy.
That gave me that experience. Then I got a job working at a private school in East Haddam, Beckett Academy, which was a residential school,
That was in East Haddam?
Connecticut.
Uh-huh.
And I was a dorm parent there for a year, and I coached sports, and I did a lot of other things as well. And then I got into recreation in Orange, Connecticut. Where I worked.
Your mind must have been made up when you were 9 years old. Is that
Yeah,
so?
well, I wanted to actually be a gym teacher, but when I got out of college, there weren't any degrees, there weren't any jobs, rather, in PE, so I did the next best thing, which was recreation.
Sure, sure. That turned out to be a good thing, didn't it?
Yeah, went back and
Yeah.
got my master's degree in rec administration from Southern, and then became director of Reading Park and Recreation in Connecticut, and was there for 3.5 years, and I've been in East Hartford now for the last 14.
Oh, really? Well, I tell them you do a good job, and I'll recommend you for a raise, okay?
Right. Well, we can always use a raise.
What do you enjoy most about it?
What do I enjoy most about the job?
Yes,
I think
about-
probably one is the community itself, the people, the variety of options that we do offer. I'm involved with directly working on the Sounds of Summer concert series. It's a free Thursday night concert.
Yeah, what do you do there?
Well, I introduce the bands. I help collect money. I make sure that the lights are set up. A little of everything. Hand
Wait.
out flyers, talk to people, make sure everything's running smoothly. So that's every Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30 at night.
So you're in showbiz too, huh?
Oh yeah, I oversee and help out with the Podunk Bluegrass Festival, which is the first full weekend in August, and I've been doing that now for 14 years. And just all the other park maintenance and all the other great things that we have to offer and do. So.
Can we go through your book? Could you show us your
Sure.
book? Yeah, go show us and talk about the things.
Yeah, well, this year we actually went and worked with the Gazette to produce a
Oh, the
full
Gazette
color.
helped you do that?
Yep.
Hold it up. Yeah, that's good, Roger. Okay, keep going.
So we will be doing these 3 times a year. It'll be an insert in the Gazette, and then we'll also hand them out to all the school children and have them available in the town hall and the senior centers.
And it's in color?
Yes, it's in color, 4 colors. Has a listing of all our special events. Major League Baseball trips that we run every summer to Yankee Stadium and Fenway.
Wait a second, tell me about those.
Well, we run trips to the baseball games, so you can sign up and pick up a bus from either the town green or here at the town hall, and either driving to us, go up and enjoy the game, and come home. So,
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
we have those trips available.
And also to Yankee Stadium.
Also to Yankee Stadium. And then we actually even have some destination trips. We have a trip going to Lexington and Concord on.
Oh, very good.
That actually happened in June. We go to NASCAR.